A new transparent insulating material could dramatically boost window efficiency worldwide. Researchers at the University of Colorado Boulder have unveiled a novel window insulation material that promises to transform how buildings manage heat. Think of it as a high-tech version of bubble wrap, but engineered for energy performance rather than packaging. The material is called mesoporous optically clear heat insulator, or MOCHI. It can be produced as chunky blocks or as thin, flexible sheets that adhere to the inner surface of standard windows. Right now, MOCHI exists only in the lab and isn't available to consumers, yet the researchers report it is durable and nearly entirely transparent. Because it remains clear, MOCHI provides an unobstructed view, which distinguishes it from many other window insulation products. To block heat exchange, you can pack in a lot of insulation in walls, but windows must stay transparent, explained Ivan Smalyuk, the study's senior author and a physics professor at CU Boulder. Finding insulators that are transparent is really challenging. The team's findings were published on December 11th in the journal Science. Why window heat loss matters. Buildings of all types, from homes to skyscrapers, consume roughly 40% of global energy. A large portion of that energy leaks outward as heat during winter and seeps in during hot weather. Smalyuk and colleagues hope MOCHI can slow this unwanted heat transfer, reducing energy waste. MOCHI is a silicone-based gel with a sophisticated internal architecture. It contains air trapped in extremely fine pores, much thinner than a human hair. These microscopic pockets act as an excellent thermal barrier. In fact, a 5 mm thick sheet can be touched safely with a flame, illustrating its remarkable insulating performance. No matter what the outside temperature is, we want people to enjoy comfortable indoor temperatures without wasting energy, said Smalyuk, who is also a fellow at CU Boulder's Renewable and Sustainable Energy Institute, RASEI. How MOCHI regulates light and heat. The secret to MOCHI's performance lies in its precisely organized air pockets. The material shares some traits with aerogels, well-known insulators used across industries. NASA even uses aerogels inside Mars rovers to keep electronics warm. Like MOCHI, aerogels rely on air-filled pores, but those pores are typically arranged randomly, which scatters light and gives aerogels a cloudy, sometimes nicknamed frozen smoke, appearance. The CU Boulder team sought an insulating material that preserves clarity while delivering strong thermal resistance. To create MOCHI, researchers mixed surfactant molecules with a liquid blend. The molecules naturally cluster into thread-like shapes, similar to how oil separates from vinegar in a salad dressing. Silicone molecules in the mixture attach themselves to these tiny threads. In a sequence of controlled steps, the researchers remove the detergent clusters and replace them with air, leaving behind a silicone framework that encloses a network of ultra-small, air-filled channels. Smalyuk likens this intricate pattern to a plumber's nightmare. Air makes up more than 90% of MOCHI's volume. Heat transfer at the molecular level. Heat moves through a gas via a chain reaction of molecular collisions. In MOCHI, the pores are so minuscule that gas molecules cannot collide freely. Instead, they repeatedly strike the silicone walls, hindering heat from spreading through the material. The molecules don't have a chance to collide freely and exchange energy, Smalyuk explained. They bump into the walls of the pores instead. Despite its strong heat-blocking ability, MOCHI reflects only about 0.2% of incoming light, allowing nearly all visible light to pass through. Possible applications and future prospects. The researchers envision a range of uses for a clear material that traps heat effectively. One intriguing idea is a device that captures sunlight to convert it into low-cost, sustainable energy. Even on somewhat cloudy days, you could harvest substantial energy and use it to heat water and the building interior, Smalyuk noted. At present, MOCHI isn't ready for commercial release. Laboratory production is time-consuming, though Smalyuk believes more efficient manufacturing methods could be developed. The components needed to make MOCHI are relatively inexpensive, supporting long-term scalability. For now, MOCHI holds promise, much like the transparent window it could eventually coat. The study's co-authors include Amit Bhardwaj, Blaise Fleury, Eldo Abraham, and Tiu Li, all postdoctoral research associates in CU Boulder's Department of Physics. Former CU Boulder postdocs Bohdan Sanyuk, Jan Bart ten Hove, and Vladislav Cherpak also contributed as co-authors.